Hi friends. I slept like 4 hours last night because I had wicked bad insomnia. Couldn't fall asleep till 8 a.m. so that was fun. Also, all the Twitch stuff leaked, so I just stayed up all night perusing that because what else am I meant to do?
Number 51, baby! Number 51!
We're gonna get some food and hopefully that'll help wake me up, and then I'm gonna get some coffee afterwards. Alright guys, we got some food. I got a taco salad, we got some chips, and Ray got soft tacos. Are those chicken, babe?
Yep.
Super excited. I love a good taco salad. Alright, update. I got my coffee. I put way too much milk in it, but that's fine. I was tired and not paying attention. I just kept pouring milk in there. And I'm watching Ray's stream. If you guys haven't seen these Mario Party tournament games, they are so good. He uploads them all on his YouTube. I'll link the playlist down below. Definitely go check them out because they are so funny. Can you guys tell that I had a grilled chicken sandwich that I was eating? I now have the full attention of both dogs. Oh, now that I'm done, they're gonna leave. Easy come, easy go. Charlie, no. Not my Miss Riley. Miss Riley will stay with me, right? Yeah, Mom, I'll snuggle. This is the snuggliest dog I've ever met, and I'm so happy. She will literally snuggle anybody. What a perfect little dog. We love you, Miss Riley. Update, it's been a few hours. I'm so fucking tired, but I haven't slept. Trying to push through until later tonight so I can sleep through the night and not completely fuck my sleep schedule, but I am ungodly tired. I'm going to be combining this with yesterday's vlog and uploading it tomorrow because I know I'm not going to have enough footage from just today for a vlog because I've barely left the couch. Hi, Miss Riley, Miss Charlie. Look, they're snuggling. Hi, ladies. Good girls. Ignore my banana peel. I had a snack. Mom loves you. Yeah, just figured I'd let you all know that I don't always have extremely productive days. Today is absolutely fucked by the fact that I could not sleep last night, so that sucks. Yeah, I'm going to try and stay awake for about an hour and a half more, and then I think I'll be able to sleep through the night. Here's hoping. I'm also trying to wait until Ray's done streaming so I can spend at least 15-20 minutes with him, but I don't know how much longer they're streaming. They're on their third game of Mario Party, so we'll see. Okay. Hi guys, I'm just enjoying some time outside with the dogs. If I'm looking around, it's because I'm keeping an eye on them. But I was a little short on vlog content because I was so tired from not being able to sleep that I asked people on Instagram to ask me some questions so I can answer them for you. So I'm going to go ahead and answer some. I tried to pick some unique ones that maybe you guys don't know the answers to. And I'll go ahead and pop them here as I'm talking about them. But yeah, just going to answer a few of those. If you guys have any other questions, go ahead and leave them down in the comments and I'll try and answer them throughout the month on different vlogs. All right, the first question that I picked out of everything, which I thought was a really great question, was what is my favorite and least favorite thing about Austin? My favorite thing is probably that it's a pretty good sized city without being too crazy. You can get almost anywhere in Austin in under an hour. It has a lot of variety. There is a lot of stuff to do. I've been recently going to different parks and it's nice that there's a lot of different parks. I think it's a good city overall. I like our airport. I like HEB, which is like a Texas thing. I like a lot of Texas things like Torchy's and whatnot. For my least favorite, the fact that it's not on the coast. I miss the ocean like crazy. That is the number one thing I miss. There's a dog going crazy down the road, so I'm sorry if you guys can hear that. But I absolutely miss the ocean. I wish we lived somewhere that was on the coast. We don't have any plans of leaving Austin anytime soon, but we definitely, if we were to ever leave, I would definitely want to go somewhere that's on a coast. I'm sort of adjusting every time I read, so I'm sorry if I'm in a slightly different position each time. The next question was if I have any weird food combos I really like, and I thought this one was really fun. There's two that come to mind. They're kind of similar, I guess. The first one is a traditional dish for my family, something we've always done. And I think I've posted about it on vlogs before, but you take crushed pineapple and you mix it with cream cheese and then you roll it up in ham. It's really good. It's tangy, it's sweet, it's delicious. We normally have it around Christmas. I would highly recommend it. Just like deli ham, mix like pineapple and cream cheese, whatever ratio you want, depending on how much you like of each. Stuff it in a piece of ham and roll it up, and it is so good. The second one that I can think of, and I have this sometimes as a meal, the dogs are going crazy, so I had to keep an eye on them, is I'll take a piece of toast, put cream cheese with everything but the bagel seasoning on it, put some like pan fried like slices of ham, like just throw some deli ham in a pan, and then an egg on top. And I guess it's kind of like a ham and egg and cheese sandwich, but instead of cheese it's cream cheese. Very, very good. And then the other thing that I really like, which I don't think this is weird, but I definitely love it, is like baked cream cheese and bacon. So like if you have a jalapeno popper and it's the jalapeno with the cream cheese wrapped in bacon, the cream cheese and the bacon together is so good. I think I just really like cream cheese is what we're getting at here. So things with cream cheese. But yeah, those first two are like the two that I think of like odd foods that I eat, or things that aren't as common. I kind of can't think of anything else. I do love like ranch, like ketchup and ranch when it's mixed together. I do think it's really good, especially with fries. But yeah, that's all I can think for that one. I don't think I eat anything else too odd. All right, the next question has to do with the Twitch leak that just came out. That showed a bunch of like streamer revenue, and it showed like the top 10,000 on there, and Ray was ranked 51. Were we aware? Yes and no. Obviously we know how much he makes, so we know it's pretty high, especially for a job like streaming, but I wasn't aware of in relation to others. We had been told before that Ray's numbers are outliers compared to others. Like his revenue to viewer count is much more dramatic than a lot of other streamers. So we were aware that he was higher than what would be normal for his view count, but not in like the grand scheme of Twitch. So when I saw it and I looked at it, I honestly had no idea where he would place. I was thinking somewhere in the top 100, so I guess I was right. But there's definitely a lot of room on there for him to have been lower than he actually is. It was cool to see. I think the shared data kind of sucks, and I know there are people who be like, oh, it shouldn't matter, like people should share. People have a lot of opinions, but I think no matter what the data is, if your personal information is shared, any type of it, without your knowledge or consent, that's a shitty feeling. And even if it's something that is easily figure outable or anything like that, people have different reasons for things. So I do think sharing any personal information like that kind of sucks, but hopefully it doesn't cause too many problems for too many people. So this is a fun question that I don't think I've ever really dug into, so I wanted to answer it before I go inside because I'm getting eaten alive by bugs. But deciding to move in with Ray wasn't too hard of a process. I mean, it's kind of just a conclusion we both came to. I was spending most nights at his place anyway. I only lived like 10 feet away. We lived in the same building, so it wasn't a big transition. The thing that was scary about it is I knew when we moved in together, we would have to kind of tell people that we were together. At that point, the only people who knew were like our personal friends. We hadn't really put it online. A lot of people had assumed, and a lot of people like assumed we were dating, but we hadn't really confirmed it, and we didn't really talk about it much, or at all. We hadn't said anything. And I knew if I was going to move in with him because of the way how small the apartment was, and I was streaming as a part-time job, then that basically everyone would know. And that was a very, very scary thing. However, I think it was definitely the right move for us. We moved in really quickly, all things considered. We were together for 6 months when I moved in, which I do think is pretty fast in the grand scheme of things. Everybody's timeline's different. Some people will move in after 6 months, some people will move in after 5 years. You know, if you're in college, you might not move in until after, or if you are working on opposite sides of a city, it might not make sense for you guys to live together for a while, but it made sense for us to live together. I'm really happy we made that decision. I think moving in together changed our relationship a lot. It made it a lot more serious. It forced us to have a lot of really important conversations. I think it really was like a big building block in our relationship. So I'm super happy that we did it when we did. And obviously I wouldn't change anything about our relationship. So yeah, I don't think it was ever a big like conversation. It wasn't like we sat down and was like, oh, I'm gonna move in or anything. It was just sort of oh, hey, this makes sense. I was living with my sister at the time and I couldn't just like leave her because we were splitting rent at that apartment. So once I had a friend that was willing to take over my lease, oh my god, Riley's going after the squirrel. Oh my god. Okay. Once I had a friend that was really willing to take over my room, it was kind of a, hey, my friend can move down at this date, like, so I'll probably move in the weekend before, and that was pretty much it. But yeah, overall, very happy we made that decision. It was a great point in our relationship. Living together in a small apartment really was so great. We have so many fond memories of it, so I'm very, very happy we chose to move in together there.